I just literally can't believe, still to this day, these guys are still fumbling the bag at every opportunity that they get to do something great. I literally, last night during a live stream, someone came into my chat who used to hate me, right? They used to be a pro Saitama person. They used to hate, me as a content creator. And, after a while, they kind of warmed up to me, but they made a statement last night saying, hey, SaitaPro actually looks pretty decent. And look, I downloaded the app, and although I have an iPhone and I couldn't connect to any decentralized applications for some reason, I'm like, well, you know what? It's probably just, a small error, because the rest of it actually ran kind of smooth. But then I remembered that, well, the first SaitaMask ran smooth for a couple of days and they had all these issues. And this guy also told me a story. He's like, hey, I invested $1,000 in a Saitama in July of last year, of course. And at the all-time high, he had $369,000. And he didn't take any profits. That $369,000 today is currently worth about $16,000, and he still has not taken any profits. And he came into my live stream last night, and he was pretty much asking me like, hey, should I take profits now? I mean, if you think of, what's going on in the grand scheme of things, it hurts not to take any profits when you're up hundreds of thousands of dollars. In my head, I know Saitama's not going to reach a multi-billion-dollar market cap unless they come out with something that's actually revolutionary. It just can't happen. They hit a multi-billion-dollar market cap based on just hype. They weren't adding anything new to DeFi. Hype and lies, right? In a community, right? The community really pumped this price up. And a lot of people won. A lot of people took profits, including the dev team. But inevitably, a lot of people lost. Now, I can't give this guy advice. I can't tell him how much profits to take. But sometimes you got to cut your losses. Where does it stop? Does it stop at $300,000? Does it stop at $200,000, $150,000? Where do you decide to cut your losses? Look, you don't lose until you sell. Yes, I understand that. But sometimes if it's a risky play, a degenerate play, sometimes it's best to cut your losses. Now, if you've done your research and you really truly believe that said project is going to change whatever and going to be worth it down the road, well, by all means, keep your money in that investment. And like I said, I was using the app and I thought, hey, it wasn't that bad. Let me give it a chance. And then I start to see more and more comments like this one. Now, MK, who has SaitaPro in his name, I guess. This is Manny the Hitman, one of the Saitama devs, who blocked me so I had to use my burner account, said, please only swap and trade Saitama. Rest of all pairings are not live yet. This doesn't seem urgent enough. I hope everybody on the dev team put out this same tweet, because you shouldn't even have the option to trade anything else if there's no pairings ready to go yet, except for Saitama, which is, to me, is still ridiculous. This person who says Mike SaitaPro, and if you go to this guy's profile, this is a pro Saitama person, right? They are really about Saitama. Says, MK, we were not told this until now not to trade. Why so damn late? I went from swapping Saitama, $12,000 of Saitama, to Tether for only $8,300. Why the hell did I lose $3,500? Now, some would say slippage. There's a comment about slippage. Guys, when you're swapping Saitama, which is not that volatile at the moment, unless this guy sold right when a huge trade went through, which there was a couple of big sells, but I doubt it. There shouldn't be this much volatility. The taxes for Saitama, the new Saitama, are not bad. So this is an issue. I don't know what's going on, but what I do know is that last time SaitaMask, people did research with swapping, because the big deal with SaitaMask, the allure of the old SaitaMask was, we're going to get away from Ethereum gas fees. Look, you can optimize gas fees and apps through arbitrage. You can do that, but you're not going to get off the Ethereum blockchain. You're an ERC20 token. That's dumb. I don't know why people thought that, but they thought that because the team sold it like that. But I noticed that there were extra fees being taken out. Yes, it looked like you were paying less GUI for the transaction, but it looked like there were more fees, and that was probably the SaitaMask or the SaitaPro fees. Now, this is insane. I hope that this is not a trend we start to see, but I'm seeing more and more comments about that. This person says, how is this not surprising? Saitama caught with their pants down yet again. These are the kinds of mistakes that fail investors, that create FUD and dissolve any confidence in the dream for Saitama to become a blue chip token. Get your act together, Manny the Hitman. And this is a very this is a real comment, right? This is a comment coming from an investor, because even me, right, the Saitama fudder extraordinaire, I was like, you know what? hey, SaitaPro's out. Haven't heard anything negative. You know what I mean? And they start doing shit like this over and over again, which is like, damn, they can't stop. They can't stop. They have a whole warehouse of freaking developers because they fired Max or let him go, whatever happened, and they still can't get it right. Absolutely insane. And this person says, taxes, duh, pay the price to use such a revolutionary new product. Sorry, man, that sucks. I hope you get your money back. This guy says, DM Russ, he'll refund you. Mike SaitaPro wants to DM Russ, but he can't. He's saying all he is getting is he's getting like, fake Russ accounts. And if you've commented on some of these Saitama threads on Twitter, you've noticed there's a bunch of bot accounts. And this is why we need Elon Musk to get these bots out of here. Adam says, slippage. How the hell? There's no way. And look at for Saitama on the tether pair, you don't need 15% slippage. You could get away with like 0.5 if you do it right. You don't need 15% slippage. But even with 15% slippage, how do you lose that much? It's not slippage. This is a problem with the app. This guy says mail support via Saitamask.tech. This can be fake. And this JRE being wholesome. This guy gave away so much Saitama to the community because he was one of the bigger, bigger influencers in the space and kind of, I wouldn't say led people to the slaughter, but, he was pushing Saitama and a lot of people got wrecked. And you really can't blame influencers, guys. If you want to live your life blaming influencers for bad trades, I don't know what to tell you, right? If you're going to go on, YouTube and say, hey, this guy who has a YouTube channel told me this is a good trade. I'm sorry. Look, I made some dumb trades in my life. Shout out to the Olympus DAO, Jade Protocol, all these DAOs that were huge. And I mean, they had hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube. And I made trades because I believe these influencers. But you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to go, oh, it's your fault that I lost money. No, I'm a grown-ass person. I have my own account. I know how to swap on Uniswap. I know how to trade on Coinbase or whatever app you use. Take control of your life. Come on now. And this person says, I feel bad for Saitama peeps. The dev keep not delivering and hurting holders. And so many people in my chat, there was a few people in my chat last night that came in with the hope that Saitama someday will reach their all-time high again. So that guy that, invested $1,000 that turned into $369,000 may one day get his money back. But I just don't see them ever reaching a multi-billion-dollar market cap, knowing the things we know, at least in the immediate future. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm seeing more and more anti-SaitaPro comments from regular holders. It's very concerning. I'm interested to hear your opinion. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.